That's good. That's good. That'll work. My name is Brett Griffin. I am the artistic director of the Resurgence Theater Company. And on behalf of myself, my excellent company, and the Deaf and Domesticity Conference, which we just concluded, it is my pleasure to welcome you to tonight's final performance of Anonymous and Shakespeare's Arden of Faversham.
Attempts to violate my dear wife's chastity shall, on the bed which he thinks to defile, see his dissevered joints torn and his sinews ripped, and on his floorboards his weary body pants covered in the channels of his lustful blood.
Gentle Arden, leave this mad lament, and let thy comfort be that others bear thy woes twice double.
Oh, sweet news is this! Oh, that some airy spirit clothed in the shape and likeness of a horse gallop with Arden across the ocean and throw him from his back into the waves. Sweet Mosby is the man that hath my heart, and Arden usurps it, having naught but this, that I am tied to him by marriage.
If thou'lt be ruled by me, we'll make him sure enough for coming there.
Would we could.
Oh, I know your mind, and here I have it for you. Put but a dram of this into his drink, or any kind of broth that he shall eat, and he will die within an hour after.
Well, in good time, see where my husband comes.
There is something in this broth that is not wholesome. Didst thou make it, Alice?
I did.
That no revenge but death will serve the turn. Will you two kill him? Here's the angels down, and I will lay out the platform of his death.
Plant me no platform. Give me the money. And I'll stab him as he stands pissing against the wall.
Where?
And I'll kill him.
My duty remembered, Mistress Susan, hoping in God you be in good health, as I, Michael, am at the making hereof.
And have I no more here to kill a man, but that a bargain's a bargain and so forth, you should do it yourself.
I pray thee will make well thy broken brow, and let us bethink upon some other place where we may meet Arden handsomely. Remember how devoutly thou hast sworn to kill the villain? Think upon thine oath.
Tush! I've broken 500 oaths. But if thou wouldst charm me to effect the deed, tell me of gold, and my sweet resolutions fee, and sweet Alice Arden, with a lap of crowns, comes with lowly curtsy to the earth, saying, take this but for thy quarterage. Such yearly tribute will I answer thee. Oh, this would steel soft-mettled cowardice, with which black will was never tainted with.
I cannot paint my valor out with words, but give me place and opportunity, and such mercy as the starving lioness shows to her eager young when she's been dry-sucked. On Arden, so much pity will I take.
Oh, so should it stand with men of firm resolve.
Two rougher ruffians never lived in Kent, have sworn my death if I infringe my vow. Methinks I see them staring and grinning, and in their ruthless hands their daggers drawn, exulting on my master with dire oaths, whilst he, submissive, pleading for relief, art mangled with their ireful instruments.
Till in a watch our purpose be complete, and Arden sent to everlasting night. Green, get you gone and linger here about.
But oft times my dreams have presaged too true.
To such as note their nightly fantasies, some 1 in 20 may incur belief. Believe it not. 'Tis but a mockery.
My daily toil begat me night's repose. My night's repose made daylight fresh to me. But since I climbed the top bough of the tree, sought to build my nest among the clouds, each gentle starry gale doth shake my bed and make me dread my downfall to the earth.
To my former happy life again, from title of an odious strumpet's name to honest Arden's wife.
Thou art not fair.
I viewed thee not till now. Thou art not kind. I knew thee not till now.
Or whether my tongue be frozen to my mouth. Shake-bag, I tell thee, you'd best swear me on the interrogatories how many pistols I have took in hand, or whether I love the smell of gunpowder, or dare abide the noise the dag will make, or not weak at flashing of the fire. I pray thee, Shake-bag, let this answer thee, that I have took more purses in this town than e'er thou handlest pistols in thy life.
Aye. Happily thou hast picked more in a throng, but should I brag about what booties I have took? I think the overplus that's more than that would mount to a greater sum of money than either thou or all thy kin are even worth. Suits! I hate those as I hate a toad that carry a mosquito in their tongue and scarce a hurting weapon in their hand.
Oh, green, intolerable! It is not for mine honor to bear this.
For on the sudden is my wind so short as hindereth the passage of my speech.
Well, let us go on softly then. It is the annoyance of the dust, or perhaps some meat you ate with dinner that cannot brook with you. I have been so often and soon amended, is mystical, like to a good companion's smoky brain that was half drunk o'er night with new ale.
This fighting at my breath makes short my wind.
Well, we are almost to rain him down.
That neither horse nor man could be discerned, yet did we hear their horses as they passed.
Have they escaped you then, and passed the ferry?
Aye, but we too here will stay, and at their coming back, meet with them once more.
This deserves a kiss.
And if homely I seem sluttish in thine eye, thus am I still and will be while I die, poor wench, abused by thy misgovernment.
But is't for truth that neither thou nor he intendest malice in thy misdemeanor?
Heavens can witness of our harmless thoughts.
Oh, then pardon me, sweet Alice, and forget but this. Forgive this fault and never see the like.
Poor gentleman, how soon he is bewitched. Yet, because his wife is the instrument, his friends must not be lavish in their speech.
I broken a sergeant's head with his own mace, and bailed whom I list with my sword and buckler. Thank you, Captain.
It was more for your safety than for love of him.
I'll have no such vows made in this house.
Nay, husband, let him swear. And on that condition, Mosby, pledge me here.
As willingly as I mean to live.
Alice, is our supper ready yet?
Continue.
Mosby! Alice! What will you do?
Nothing but take you up against her, nothing else.
Here's for the sword, you... Keep thou it close, and 'tis impossible.
But I cannot. Oh, my husband's death torments me in the heart.
And look about this chamber where we are, and you shall find part of his guiltless blood. Look at the table where he has been wont to sit. See, lad, it is too strong.
When men have opportunity to woo.
Gentle brother, wherefore should I die? I knew not of it till the deed was done.
For thee I mourn more than for myself. But let it suffice. I cannot save thee now.
And had your brother and my mistress not promised me you in marriage, I'd ne'er given consent to this foul deed.
Leave these accused, and listen to the sentence I have prescribed. Where her sentence is, she must be burnt. Michael and Green in Faversham must suffer death.
May my death make amends for all my sins.
Fire upon women!
This shall be my song. But bear me hence, for I have lived too long.
Seeing no hope on earth, and heaven is my hope.
Faith I care not, seeing I die with Susan.
My blood be on the head that gave this sentence.
To speedy execution with all.
Thus have you seen the truth of Arden's death. As for the ruffians, Shakebag and Black Will, the one took sanctuary and, being called out, was murdered in Suffolk as he fled. Black Will was burned on a Flushing scaffold, but this above the rest is to be noted. Arden lay murdered in that plot of ground which he, by force and king's whim, kept from Green. And in the grass his body's print was seen, 2 years and more after the deed was done. Gentles, we hope you'll pardon this naked tragedy, wherein no filed points are foisted in to make it gracious to the ear or eye. For simple truth is gracious enough and needs no other points of glozing stuff.